Hey everybody, welcome back to Chicago Car Club. This is Mike, and today we're going to be taking you around this 1964 Chevrolet Corvair 95 Rampside pickup slash van slash lawnmower hauler. These things are super cool. This is a 4-speed manual. Again, it's a 1964 model year. It's largely original. We're going to take you around, show you everything we see, point out the good, the bad, try and get you comfortable with it. It is important to us to be completely transparent on these. We have not found a classic car that is perfect yet. This car is far from perfect, but we want to show you the good, the bad, and tell you everything we know about it. It's a really nice example of a forward control. It was well cared for by the prior owner. This is a Flint, Michigan production plant. We know it was roughly an October build. It does have an air-cooled flat 6 in the back. We have the original owner's manual and some service records which date back quite a ways. Nothing crazy in the service records. We know it's 67,000 miles, and about 1995 they had the engine out. Did the oil sender, the clutch, pressure plate, seals, and things like that. So truck really runs and drives great. It's a confident driver. It's an absolute blast to cruise. It's got some normal body blemishes on it, some rust spots and blistering throughout, which we'll point out to you here. The underside is actually quite solid on it. As you'll see, the inside of the bed is nice and solid, and inside the cab is solid. Kind of the usual suspects for rust. It was a little bit of an older paint job. We would guess roughly early 2000s. The door here, the striker holds, it just doesn't hold it tight, and that's probably a simple adjustment there. We just want to point it out. The roof, as you can see, is nice. All the glass is in good shape. All the trim and hardware looks really good on it, from the lights to the grills, wiper arms, and things like that. It starts up nicely. It holds a really good idle, holds really good temperature, and revs up really well. It's really smoke-free. It's a great little runner driver. I don't know that I could recommend doing a whole lot to it. Obviously, there's some little rust spots and things like that that could be tended to, but it could also be kept just as it sits as a nice little driver. The prior owner had a cool little farm out in the country, and he enjoyed it with his family, cruising around the farm with the dogs, and it's quite fun and pretty confidence-inspiring when you drive. It shifts really well, tracks nice and straight. It doesn't have any obnoxious noises or road noises or anything like that, and it stops nice and straight. So can't say enough good things about how it runs and drives. Again, it was repainted, so it's probably got some filler in places and things like that. We don't see any signs of any major repair in terms of accident damage or framework or anything like that. And you'll see when we get underneath it, the underside is actually presents quite well. Nice and solid. You can see here with the gate down, the hinges are nice. All the doors and the tailgate and ramp side all open nicely and close nicely as well. Here you can see we've got what we believe to be the original flat 6 in there with the dual carburetors. It's got a newer generator on it, new belts. I believe the oil change is up to date. It runs and drives great, as you can hear. It revs up really well. Just an awesome little setup. We've got it priced right. The market on these can run up pretty high, but obviously, this car has some cosmetic stuff that could be tended to. The inside is quite nice. A little bit of paint peel on the door there, but overall, from the mats to the seat, in the back of the cab area, you'll see that it's quite clean. The dash is really nice and presents well. The gauges, the speedometer and the odometer function properly. We believe the mileage to be correct on it. Steering wheel's in great condition. As you can see, we've got the spare back here. The lights are all functional from what we can see. It's ready to cruise. It does have a 4-speed, which is great. And the clutch feels really good in it. Shifts through the gears nicely, gets into reverse easily. All the things you'd look for in it. So here we got the lights on. We'll get in a minute and take it for a ride. Again, inside the door, you can see the glass is in nice condition. These are super cool trucks, and they've really seen a nice spike in price over the last few years, and rightfully so. They're very unique. You don't see a lot of them for sale at any given time. So we were happy to get our hands on this one. Go out for Boondog. We'll get on the road and take it for a cruise. Wipers work. And you'll see as we get up through the gears, track's nice and straight, makes good power, it's very clean on the throttle, doesn't have any hesitation or anything like that. They weren't the greatest stoppers of all cars at this time, but it does stop nice and straight. As you'll see, we jump on the brake real hard here to show you if you put enough foot into it, you can actually lock them up a little bit. But that's with very little input in the steering wheel, and actually none. It's a riot to drive. It turns more heads than most of the cars we'll get in cruise. It's just a funky thing. Not a lot of people have ever seen one. We'll go ahead and get the car inside and up on the rack here. As always, we encourage you to reach out and call us with any questions. If you'd like to do a FaceTime or video chat or anything like that, we can walk you around it, show you everything we see on it. We do have some service records for it, as I mentioned. We have the original owner's manual. Obviously the keys, it's got a good clean title. And the customer we bought it from really enjoyed it and cared for it. He was a bit of a car enthusiast, playing around with lots of different things, and he had nothing but great things to say about his ownership of it. As you can see with it up in the air here, trying to highlight some of these lower edges that have some blistering and little areas of light rust. But you can see the fitment of the panels is nice and straight, which is indicative of it, being accident free, which we find to be important. The rockers have some bubbling on them. Overall, they're solid. There's just some little things that could be tended to, an old paint job, and obviously some oxidation and things like that in the form of rust. So. And then in around the back here, you can see. It looks like it's got some newer stuff on the underside of the engine. Maybe the lower engine pan was replaced, and it's got a newer drain plug on it, we can see. But again, we encourage you to reach out, call us, text us, email us at chicarclub@gmail.com. And we can be reached by phone anytime at 312-420-3696. We really appreciate you taking a look today, and we look forward to speaking with you.